So, welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is the beginning of Glimmer. So, Glimmer is about three things. One is bringing awareness to our resources, things that light up our lives, moments of joy, connection, and safety in our day. The other is that we're going to bring those resources with us and we're going to cultivate a sense of, like this idea I had before of wearing it like a lagging jacket or like a coat around us as we descend into the deep of the year. And then the other is that we're going to be looking at the night sky. There's a lot of night sky around here. There's, it's amazing from like 4:45 until almost 8, like 8:15 at the moment. There is darkness outside. And I've become absolutely immersed, just so in awe of the night sky. And so, as we look for glimmers in our daily life, we're going to look for the glimmers of the night sky, the glimmers of the stars. And there's a questionnaire that if you want to fill out, you can. And it's just about what do you know about the night sky? I'm going to be giving you resources as we go along, things that will support you around the night sky. I've come across some amazing apps so you can point them at the sky and see the stars. And then we're just going to move. We're going to move and connect and be here together for the next 21 days until the solstice. And some of you know the solstice is, I think, my favorite day of the whole year. There's something about the deep descent, the slowing down, the pause, and then the light coming in. Something about that pause. It's the same with the pause at the end of the exhalation for me. There's something really sweet about that. And so we're going to meditate every day for like 2 or 3 minutes. And we are going to light our candle, do some aromatherapy, and move. And within the movements, there's going to be a thing called a star salutation. And the star salutation will be an ever-changing, ever-dynamic, but there will be a ground to it. There will be something that is steady, which is a particular movement sequence that I've been working on. So yeah, enough talk, enough of all that. And thank you so much for being here. This brings me joy. The 21 days on and the 10 days off is working really well for me and also for Sinead, who runs the office. So thanks, Sinead. You are awesome. Happy wedding anniversary yesterday. And Sinead was here all last week. It's amazing. What an incredible resource in my life. My awesome sister Sinead is. So come, let us meditate and we shall begin. I've been talking for a while now. Come. As always, I have Bear with me as she snoozes. Oh yeah, and I cut my hair. So light your candle. Take your aromatherapy. If you don't have that today, then maybe have it for tomorrow if you can. I love Rose. This one is Romance by Absolute Aromatics. Absolute Aroma. And it's rose, orange, lang lang. Oh, it's just so amazing. It's amazing. As always, I'll stick this up on the Facebook group and you can see it's in evergreen. Oh, so amazing. So take a good sniff of your aromatherapy and come to your senses. Come into this moment as you smell. Feel how your body responds. My eyes are slightly watering. My voice is going, I put a little bit much on my hand. And so my voice is going a little bit wobbly. It's very intense and I'm enjoying it. Nice. And then just rub down through your arms, rub down through your legs, rub your belly, rub your back. Nice. And then let's come sit. And that idea of really focusing on the pause at the end of the exhalation, preparing us for the solstice and the rising of the sun. So just begin to settle. Just find your seat, find your bum on the chair or on the little cushion that you're sitting on. I always have a little bit of a lift when I'm meditating. And begin to lengthen your exhalation. And as you lengthen your exhalation, see if you can just notice the pause at the end of your exhalation. It's the direction change of your breath. So just for me, I descend down, I follow down, I lengthen my exhalation. And then there's this cavern for me, this space, which is the pause. It's like literally it's a moment. It's like this fraction of a second, but it expands space and time for me. Oh, I love it. So there is infinity or there's expansive moments in certain parts of our being, certain parts of our living experience. And just see, how is it to feel into that pause? Connecting in, find the pause. Just one more breath, one more cycle of breath. Nice. So stretch your legs out long. If you have something underneath your bum, you can keep it there. If you're sitting in a chair, stay in your chair. And just open and close your toes. I've just become really deeply connected to my feet at the moment. I really enjoy stretching them, moving them, really expanding their capacity to connect to the earth. So rolling into your ankles, deep circles, then roll in the other direction. Nice. So the star salutation, we'll be doing it in different ways. So lift your right arm up and extend up, reach up and look up. Nice. Lower your right arm down. Reach the left arm up, reach up and look up. And feel that sense of a yawn or a expansion. And then down. Both arms up. Rising up. Reach up. Feel that you reach from your sit bones all the way into your fingertips as you rise and look upwards. Tuck your chin in or look forward and then bend your elbows into swan. So pull your elbows down and feel that your chest is rising, your chest is lifting forward, And just lean into your chest as you do that. Nice. Reach your arms up to dive forward. So as we dive forward, you drop your hands down to your legs. Round your back forward. Nice. Sitting up, wrap the right arm in front of the left. Hold on to your shoulders and give yourself a hug. Nice. And then roll like you're a donut, a skipping rope, that you're cleaning the inside of a barrel with your chest. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Sweep your arms back. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Lean your chest forward. And relax. That's the right-sided one. Now we're going to do the left-sided one. Reach the left arm up, reach up, look up, feel the length from your belly all the way into your fingertips. Lower your arm down, reach the right arm up, reaching up, looking up. And lowering down. Reach both arms up, reaching up. Feel that you fill from the deep of your pelvis, from the deep of your belly, all the way into your fingertips and expanding into your toes. Tuck your chin in and draw your elbows down into swan. Nice. Reach your arms up, dive forward, rounding your back forward. Rising up, wrap the left arm over the right to give yourself a hug. Nice. Roll like there's a skipping rope. And roll in the other direction. Nice. Sweep your arms back. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Lean into your chest. Nice. So come lie on the floor. So that's the beginning of the star salutation. As always, with everything I do, it will change and mutate as we go, adapting to how we evolve over the next 21 days. So come land on the floor. And so we were seated there on the floor and we were moving our spines. So let all that settle backwards. And now we're into our Sunday yum. So feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent, and then drop both knees down to the right. Slowly come back to center, and then drop both knees down to the left. And so how do we make this movement incredibly smooth, where you're noticing the quality of your movement? You're taking time to feel the strange and wonderful wobbles that happen. So rather than just feeling that you are moving, which is one layer of awareness, I am moving from side to side, I want you to refine or focus the camera, your inner camera, on the quality of the traveling from side to side. And how smooth can you make that journey? For me, I notice there's all this intro, these funny, it's like watching fish in water as I travel from side to side. There's many different rhythms all moving together, many different muscles, many different parts of me synchronizing together to create this movement. So if you want to slow things down, you'll get a clearer sense. So the slower you go, the more you'll notice these jerky things. The faster you go, the less you'll notice them. I just feel it's Sunday yum. We can really slow things down in a Sunday yum. So slow things down tremendously and notice the wobbles in your movement. Without going anywhere, really bringing the focus inwards. Awesome. Come back to center. Squeeze both knees up onto your chest. Hug them deeply in. Maybe wrap your arms around your shins. Maybe hold on to individual knees. And just compress yourself inwards with your knees. Nice. So keep your knees where they are and reach your right arm overhead. Oh, hi, Bear. Reach your right arm overhead. Breathe deeply into your armpit and then bend your elbow, bring your arm back, and then reach your left arm overhead. Breathing deeply into your armpit and then come back. Nice. Reach both arms overhead. And so only go as far as your arms naturally go. Hello. And then come back. Nice. Pull on your knees, deeply squeeze them in. And then bring both elbows to the floor, out straight out from your shoulders, and bring the backs of your hands to the floor. So we're in swan, but lying on the floor. So my elbows are on the floor at a 90-degree angle from my forearms, and my palms, the back of my hands, are on the floor. Palms are facing the ceiling. Pause there and just rock your knees from side to side. And as you rock your knees from one side to the other side, keep your shoulders and your elbows on the floor. Try and keep the backs of your hands on the floor. And slowly rock from side to side. And then roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis, keeping the backs of your hands on the floor if possible. If you need to change the angle of your elbows to get the backs of your hands on the floor, then do. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Reach both legs up towards the ceiling. Extend the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet towards the ceiling, and then make fists and roll your toes forward, roll your wrists forward. Palms of your hands, soles of your feet towards the ceiling, and then roll your wrists, roll your palms. So you're extending and opening, and then you're curling under. Extending and opening, and then flexing under. Again, under, open, under. Nice. Can you do opposites? So one side is doing one action, the other side is doing the other. So my right side is opening and my left side is closing. My left side is closing, my right side is opening. How do you do opposites? So it's virtually impossible to do this, but let's try it anyways. So opposite hand and feet, opposite hand and feet. So you can do a first few and then things get kind of confused perhaps. So my right hand, left foot and my left hand, right foot are doing the same thing. They're opposite from their partners. Shake out your legs. Both feet to the floor. Pause. Nice. Feet are flat on the floor. And then just begin to roll up along your spine. Rolling up, lift your hips high. And then roll all the way down to land on the floor. Nice. Rolling up along your spine. As you roll up, squeeze your bum as you lift high. And then all the way down, land on the floor. And again, rolling up, pause in the high, squeeze your bum, really lift your hips. Feel a sense of widening and opening through the front of your pelvis. Draw your elbows to the floor and then reach your fingers down in the direction of your feet. Breathe into your belly. Nice. Roll all the way down. Keep your feet flat to the floor. Roll over onto your right shoulder and reach with your left hand to the floor above your mat. So alarm clock. So I've reached the left arm long and I really feel this amazing length through my left armpit, left rib cage. And I'm looking towards where the left hand is reaching. Come back, bring your left elbow to the floor. We'll do the same side 3 times. So reach your left arm overhead, reaching long. Keep your feet flat on the floor. And come back. Notice the quality of your movement. Reach your hand overhead. And then come back. Nice. Other side. So reach your right arm above your head and roll over onto your left shoulder as you do so. Coming back. Reach your right arm overhead. And coming back. One more time. Reach your right arm overhead. Pause. Deeply breathe into the side of your ribs, side of your belly. Come all the way back. Nice. So drop your knees to the right and have your arms wide and straight out to the side. So your arms are reaching out wide. And take as your knees drop to the right, take your right hand and try and touch your left elbow or somewhere down the left arm. And then change. Bring your right arm back. Bring your knees to the left and bring your left hand to your right elbow. And then come back. And as my arm travels, I keep my elbow bent and then reach. So it's like a helicopter. Come back. So as my knees go left, my left arm reaches to the right. And as my knees go right, my right arm reaches to the left. So we're anchoring the shoulder that you're moving towards. So really feel that as you drop your knees in one direction, that arm travels. And as you drop your knees in the other direction, that arm travels. So we're going to take this and apply it to gliders. So drop your knees to the right and then draw your left knee up in the direction of your right shoulder. And then take your right arm and try and touch your left elbow. So my left knee is up and my right arm is over. Come all the way back, both feet on the floor, both arms wide. Drop both knees to the left and take your left hand and reach it over, and then let your right knee glide upwards into gliders. Come all the way back. Both feet to the floor, both arms to the floor. So if this feels very complicated, come back to just knees to the right, right arm over, or come into gliders to the right, right arm over, come back. And then gliders to the left, left arm over, and come back. Gliders to the right, right arm over. Come back. And gliders to the left, left arm over. I find my arm sweeping down across my torso and up in a kind of an arc, which feels really cool because it's like my arm is doing a glider motion. There's like these arcs of motion that my leg and my arm is doing. One more time each side. Gliders to the right, right arm over. And gliders to the left arm over. Nice. We've gone a little bit over because there was an intro at the beginning. Just bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Lengthen your spine away from your hips. And pause. So today, during your day, you're going to notice a moment or many moments of randomness and wonderfulness. Like I was sitting in the car with Sinead, dropping her off to the train station, the bus station in town, and one of my yogis, one of ye, walked past. So I jumped out of the car and we had this most amazing hug. And then I jumped back into the car. We didn't talk, nothing, but that hug has stayed with me. I have this warm ember in my heart because of that hug. And so yesterday, another yogi, I was on my day and I met that yogi and she said she had bought a pair of pajamas with stars on it and that she was so looking forward to Glimmer. And that was another Glimmer moment for me in my day. And so find things of joy and wonder in your day and notice them. They're happening. Bring your knees together and bring your hands to your belly and just pause for a moment. And so For me, I was thinking this morning, for me, when I walk in nature and I see like a drip of water hanging on a tree, I'm like, oh, and I'll take a picture of it. Or I'll see the way a tree and a piece of wood and something will line up, and I'm like, wow, it's so amazing. And so things like that bring me joy and bring me connection in my day. So I want you to have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2 of Glimmer. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to Glimmer, really looking forward to this mapping of the things that bring us joy and the things that bring us wellness. How awesome. So have a great day, have a great Sunday. I'm going to be gardening, dipping in the sea, doing really nice things. So great. Ciao, ciao, Slán. Bye.